Good morning, my ladies and gentlemen of the press, all my viewers and subscribers all over the world. I greet you all and I welcome you all to this early Friday morning broadcast. Well, before we proceed, hear this breaking news. IPOB announces it at home on the 30th of May 2023 to honor BIAFRANS fallen heroes. Sorry to say. This is one of the headlines. Another one here, APC chieftain's propaganda on P2B's release from UK detention uncovered. This one is Adamu Garoba, the one that claimed he was restorated from a university like Zelensky of Ukraine, according to Garoba. Why APC is having sleepless nights over P2B's lose? Isaac Fayo say he don't come out to tell us exactly why the APC they are losing sleep. They claim to win the election and they are the one that is mourning. I don't even understand this country. I was rusticated from varsity like Ukraine's president Zelensky. Adamu Garoba claims. You know, I don't hear him. This one and that person will call himself a presidential candidate. Yes, he's a presidential aspirant from APC. After being presidential aspirant, now he end up being a spokesperson for that same party who choose him not that is not worthy to become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Photos, this one, even when I saw this news headline, I was a kind of so these are our politicians. They finally let us know that even their own dead body cannot be buried in Nigeria other than bury them abroad. Look at Odius Okalo, who is vying for the Senate president. His wife died in America. It seemed that his wife is not fit to touch the ground of Nigeria for burial. He buried his wife over there in the US. What does that signify? That even them now cannot even trust Nigerian land for burial. While I don't finish you. Just like that House of Rep member who shouting on top of his voice, they should stop doctors from traveling abroad for after 5 years of their graduation. Then they can be able to be handed over their certificate, which means they can go elsewhere to look for greener pasture. But for the first 5 years of their graduation, they have to work to serve the masses in Nigeria. And he was being presented with a lot of questions at the Rise TV interview that happened some couple of hours ago. The man could not even defend himself. All he keeps saying that I hear my team, my House of Rep members like this, talking all sort of things. Even when they ask him, can you trust your families, your own self, and your team to the medical doctors in Nigeria or the hospitals in Nigeria, whereby they are not really equipped, and you want them to stay back here after spending so much years in the university and graduate? You people that want them to stay back in Nigeria and practice their medical whatever it is, will not even patronize them. Rather, even when you have a slight headache, you jump into your private jet and go up there. So if they must pass a bill not allow our doctors to go out there to search for greener pastures, a bill must be passed as well to allow the senators, the House of Rep members, even from beginning to the end, right from the presidency, that no one should go outside the country again for medical checkup, either of any, not even resting. If you want to rest in your own country. How many times have you seen the Prime Minister of UK coming to Nigeria to rest? Look at the so-called president-elect. He's nowhere to be found. If you ask them now, they will tell you he is resting, having a vacation abroad. Then your own country, the country you claim that you have interest at heart, you want to rule, is not fit for you to have a rest. If you cannot rest in your Lagos Bodolium, then you have Banana Island there, you can go there to rest. You have Port Harcourt, a lot of places. You have Calabar. You have even Abuja. Telling them you are traveling abroad, they will see you going to the airport. Yes, you have to go all these places by flight. You travel, go there and rest with nobody coming to disturb you. But because you people have known that the country is not safe because of your greediness and the foolishness of those ones who trusted power to, That is why any small thing, they will jump up. Look at him now. The president-elect is nowhere to be found. They say he's resting, but indirectly he went there to equip himself medically because he is not fit. But we, in the media house, we keep on talking. That is our own duty to talk. And the duty of the public is to do what? Is to protest against the inhuman treatment we are receiving from those ones who said we elected them rather than they are the one being selected. So make honor here. Odus Okalo said the Nigerian soil is not good to bury his wife. Rather, he buried her abroad in the USA. Bandits, they don't kill nine again in a fresh attack in Kaduna community. Where is El-Rufai? El-Rufai cannot sue federal government because of this attack that is happening in Kaduna almost every blessed day. There must be scores of lives lost in Kaduna state. But they will sue the federal government of Nigeria because of Naira redesign, which the motive of doing that, they have already achieved it using the money both in Naira and in dollars and in foreign currency to rig the elections. Look at Kaduna state. Almost every blessed day you must hear news of bandit attack. And this thing happened only in southern Kaduna where the Christians dominated. So my good people, we're about to start the news this morning. Please, I want to beg, if you never subscribe to my channel and you are watching my content, well, you are free to watch. But as you are watching, you need to also support the ministry by subscribing, sharing, commenting, liking, and also turning on the notification button so that you'll be notified each time there is updates on this channel or any other channel related to Okute Daily Talk. So my good people, please, we're about to take off this early Friday morning. Stay tuned. IPOB announces it at home on the 30th of May to honor the Biafran foreign heroes. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, asked the residents of the southeast to observe a sit at home on the 30th of May of 2023 to honor the fallen heroes. May 30 every year has been observed by the pro-Biafran agitators and the Civil War veterans as a memorial day for those who died during the 30 months Civil War that reportedly claimed not fewer than 3 million lives. It is also a day now set aside to remember all those killed in all Biafran struggle in Nigeria. However, IPOB in own a statement on Tuesday by its media and publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, said they sit at home on 30th of May to honor gallant men and women who paid the ultimate price for us to live as a people. According to the statement, we, the global movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to announce to all Biafrans, friends, Biafra and his lovers of Biafra freedom across the world that May 30th of 2023 is Biafra Heroes Day. So anywhere you are, please remember this day and celebrate. It is a special day set aside to remember our fallen comrades and those who paid the ultimate price for the liberation of Biafra in 1967 to 1970 and beyond, even till death. Though Nigeria state removed history from schools and national discourses so that the descendants of Biafra will no longer remember and honor our heroes, IPOB leadership refused to let the labor of our heroes go in vain. Therefore, fellow Biafrans, this 30th of May of 2023 is another sacrosanct day to remember our fallen heroes. Heroes and comrades who died in the defense of our land and for the birth of a new Biafran nation. In a line with our culture and respect for our fallen heroes, IPOB has declared the 30th of May of 2023 a sit at home in the entire Biafra territory to commemorate the deaths of those martyred for Biafra independence and freedom. It, however, enjoyed IPOB members to organize and observe that day in any form such in each country, zone, unit considers best. IPOB leadership advised all to maintain peace and order during this event. During the commemoration ceremonies, 3 minutes of silence should be observed for the fallen heroes who paid the ultimate price from 1967 to 1970. Even all till death, they are still paying the price. So my Biafran people, this is the news, and it's coming earlier to get prepared, because 30th of May is going to be the day to remember our fallen heroes, those ones who died fighting for this country, those ones who lost their lives and their loved ones trying to defend our territory from the invasion of the Nigerian government. APC chieftain propaganda on Peter Obi's release from UK detention uncovered. My question here is this: why is it all APC is the one that is carrying propaganda and fake news all the internet? They are the one that are doing this. Yet our security personnel do not feel it deem it fit to call these people arrested. You are coming now to claim that APC and their government of Buhari is the one that released Peter Obi from detention. Okay, he said from cell, whereby Peter Obi is only interrogated, not even put in a single confinement cell or whatever it is being called. Yet nobody dares to say this. Be an obedient member or an Igbo man to come out and make this kind of statement. They'll be looking for you here and there. Look at Chudi. What did they call him? That Instagram handle at Chudi something. They got this guy arrested. What did he do? At the end of the day, they found out that he's innocent, and they released him simply because a statement he made on Twitter. But look at Garoba, what do they call him? Adamu Garoba. Look at Festus Kiyamo. Look at FFK, who give Peter Obi ultimatum to leave Nigeria, or he will live to regret it, and never to come back if he leave Nigeria. Imagine this kind of words. Yet our security personnel is out there doing nothing about all these things. It's not up to 1 week. He made that what do they call it? He made that tweet. Peter Obi was harassed in the UK for what do they call it? For double identity, or fake identity. Whereby Peter Obi have been in the UK, even have company in the UK. His family, wife, and kids are living in the UK. Now Peter Obi is the one that is using fake. Imagine Adamu coming out to stand and tell Peter Obi that everything about Peter Obi is fake, that he's a campaign, it's everything. Why are APC attacking Labour Party presidential candidate? Where is the article? You people claim that Peter Obi come distant third, and yet you people are attacking him. I don't understand. Nigeria, which way forward? A claim by a former presidential aspirant of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Adamu Garoba, who contested and didn't even won not even a single delegate voted for him. About the release of the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi has turned out to be false. False news everywhere. The police and DSS, they cannot do anything about it. Let it be an Igbo man that carried this false news that these people have been carrying almost every blessed day concerning Peter Obi, and see what will happen. Nigeria, on our way down. Nigeria report that Garoba, in a post via Twitter on Tuesday, asserted that the APC-led federal government facilitated the release of Peter Obi from the detention cell in the United Kingdom. Cell, emphasis on cell. Peter Obi does not even near cell. Recall that Peter Obi was last week Friday detained for hours at Lagos Heathrow Airport over alleged impersonation. Okay, you claim to free Peter Obi. You claim that federal government-led administration free Peter Obi. Why? How can federal government go to free a Labour Party presidential candidate, whereby the APC member who is languishing in prison now? The only thing the federal government do is to confiscate 40 of his properties, Yet, the federal government-led administration could not save him. Can't you see that you people are lying to yourselves? Well, I know it's a propaganda, but the truth needs to be told. The former Anambra State governor was later released after he was interrogated by the UK immigration officials. Garoba took to his Twitter page to share a Photoshop image. This one is a punishable under the law for defamation of character. A Photoshop image he made on his own, claiming Peter Obi's release was facilitated by the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission headed by Abike Dabiri. He claimed that everything about P2B is fake and applauded Abike for facilitating his release. He wrote, "Here is how the government of APC helped to recover P2B from his detention cell in the United Kingdom over allegations of traveling to the UK with fake documents, all thanks to Abike Dabiri. His campaign is fake. How? Manifesto fake. How? His motives fake. Even his travel documents are fake. Why? Adamu, it's alright. However, the photo that Adamu Garoba shared on his page turns out to be a photoshopped image. Imagine somebody use a photoshopped image and cajole the present select Atiku Tunumbu. Then tell me what will be the position of that person today. Nigeria is completely a joke. I must tell you the truth. Nigeria is a joke. We are not serious and we never start. If you say you want to build this country and we are allowing all this impunity to go scot-free, we can never start. We never start to do anything. Why APC is having sleepless nights over P2B's lose? They make on hear this one now from the horse's mouth. Isaac Fayose, the brother to Ayo Fayose, the former governor of Ekiti State. Isaac Fayose, the brother to the former Ekiti State governor, Ayo Fayose, has given reasons why the All Progressive Congress APC is rattled over the lose of Labour Party presidential candidate P2B. P2B lose, but they are the one that is worried. Then the question is, why and how? Hear it and hear it very well. Nigeria report that Isaac, while reacting to a video of how P2B was received by some Nigerians in diaspora, not in Nigeria, said the level of reception makes APC assume that the former governor of Anambra State is still campaigning. Even when he attended common ordinary birthday party, the whole people there, whether obedient or non-obedient, must applaud him because he is the hero of this election. He claimed that the APC members are disturbed over why a perceived loser will be receiving such treatment for free. Because if APC to receive such treatment, they must pay. You are right, Isaac Moses. I concur. I concur with you, my dear. According to Isaac Fayose, many people are unbothered about P2B losing the election, and APC has expected that people would always feel sorry for him instead of celebrating him. But anywhere he go, till tomorrow, P2B is still being celebrated. APC is worried because this kind of ovation, standing ovation that P2B is receiving, they're supposed to be receiving it at least as a winner of the just concluded selection. But rather, P2B is the one being applauded for free, and they are worried. He wrote, "This is one of the reasons APC is saying P2B is still campaigning, because they don't get this type of treatment for free. They are wondering what kind of man is P2B. How can a perceived loser be receiving this kind of treatment for free?" Because they hear their mentality. This is why they are not comfortable, having sleepless nights, saying P2B is a threat to them and democracy. How can someone going about his normal activities be a threat to APC, if not that they are not at rest? They have no peace of mind. He said there is a threat to democracy simply because people are applauding him. I don't understand. Is this kind of a politics turned to jealousy or what? You people said on I win the election and even urge him to go to court if he feel deprived of his mandate, which he did. This same APC and INEC turn back again to tell the court to nullify P2B's petition that he don't have a local stand or whatever, he don't have merit. You force people to go to court. You are the one that don't want to answer to the petition. Instead, you write your own petition telling the court to nullify the petition of somebody you sent to. How can you beat a child and it still force the child not to cry? It is not possible now. It's either you beat the child and allow the child to cry, or you leave that to beat that child so that the child will not cry. Yeah? You cannot be in the east and the west. No, you have to choose one. You cannot force people to go to court and at the same time turn back again to tell the court to nullify their petition. That means you are not sure of your victory. On our way done, APC, on the try. And I don't try everything humanly possible to make sure that on rubbish that young man. But see yet, even if Peter Obi travel to hellfire today, they must surely applaud him, but he's not going there soon. I'm just saying. You understand me? You get the point now. He's not going there soon. So Peter Obi and his security agents have to be extra careful, because they have tried everything humanly possible to hunt this young man, but they cannot. The only thing they will do now is to look for his life. So Peter Obi, be careful, because they will come for your head. They expected people to feel sorry for him, but instead, the people are hailing him as if he is the champion, as if he won the election. They don't care. Wahala too much, wahala otipoju. I was rusticated from varsity like Ukraine's president Zelensky, Adamu Garoba claims. Former presidential aspirant Adamu Garoba has disclosed he was rusticated from the university alongside Ukraine's president Volodymyr Zelensky. The All Progressive Congress APC chieftain revealed this in a series of tweets on Thursday, while responding to tweets challenging his political career and source of wealth. According to Garoba, being rusticated from the university was the best thing to ever happen to him, according to him. Explaining why he was rusticated from school, Garoba said he was involved in school politics and was pushing for good governance, but things went south. Good governance, my food. According to him, there was a protest, and even though he wasn't involved in it and could not betray his colleagues, the Kano State University of Technology, Woodale, asked him to go. I was involved in the student politics, aspiring for the SUG president. I was pushing for the right things to be done, even though I wasn't involved in the protest, but I refused to betray or give up my friends. I was asked to go. I took it, and in good faith. Here I am now, Alhamdulillah, Garoba tweeted in response to a tweet asking him why he was sent out of school. The APC chieftain bold that things have been better for him since he was sent out of school, saying no school will have made him the better person he is today. Adamu claimed he became a multi-millionaire at 26, comparing himself with President Zelensky of Ukraine. The APC chieftain wrote, "This is Zelensky. We both got rusticated from the same university. He went on to do comedy while I went for tech business. We both decided to aspire for the office of the president in our countries. He won, I didn't. While he is full of regrets in destructive war, I am full of peace." Lo, laugh out loud. Okay, so you are now in somehow castigating the president of Ukraine. Are you better than him? Can you stand that pressure and still be alive today? Come on, a pressure of primary, you couldn't even stand. Come on, a single delegate, you didn't win. And you are here making fun of another person who have been there for his country and he still stand for his country. Shame unto you, Adamu, because I don't even know. Maybe that rustication is still controlling your brain, because your brain is damn lost. You guys don't get it. The greatest thing that ever happened to me in life was getting rusticated from the university at the age of 23. By 24, I started work as a tech guy, and at 26, I'm already a multi-millionaire to this day. No school would ever have taught me what I become, according to Garoba Adamu. Photos of Odius Okaro bury his wife in America. In other words, Nigerian land does not want for him to bury his wife. Yet, you are aspiring to be the what do they call it? The Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But our land is too decayed that you cannot bury your wife there. Instead, you bury your wife abroad. And your in-laws allow that to happen. Shame to all these people who have turned Igbo culture upside down. You cannot tell me you don't have money to carry your wife's corpse back home. You have the money, but simply because you have seen that Nigeria does not want the corpse of your wife. Yet, you want to lead us. Now God, Now go open all of Onanyash. Senate Chief Whip, Senator Odiuzo Carlo has buried his wife, Ifeoma Carlo, in the United States amid tears. This comes after the former governor of Abia State held an open casket viewing ceremony in the honor of his late wife on Wednesday, which was shortly followed by a service of songs. Carlo shared photos of the burial on Facebook, noting that she was buried in the U.S. on Thursday in accordance with her wish. Our late beloved former First Lady, mother, grandmother, sister, and aunt, late Mrs. Ifeoma Ada Carlo Nne Menakaya, was laid to rest today in the United States of America in accordance to her wish. She might have left this place called the earth, but she still lives in their hearts, he wrote. The Senate Chief Whip said in a Facebook post on April 3 that his wife passed on age 61. He also shared a photo of his wife in her youthful days carrying their child. Carlo, who is going to be the next Senate President, described his wife, who died in the United States, as a woman of virtue who was committed to the service of God and humanity. Bandits, they don't buy 9 people in a fresh attack in the Kaduna community, and I guess the southern Kaduna. At least 9 persons were reportedly killed when an armed bandit attacked Sabon Lai village near Kakangi town in Brenengwari area of Kaduna State on Wednesday, April 13th. It was gathered that the Ashland stormed the community around 8 a.m. on Wednesday, shooting sporadically. A resident who simply identified himself as Ahmed told Daily Trust that the bandits, having scared away residents with gunshots, looted their shops and rustled cattle during the attack. 5 bodies were recovered from the village and 4 others' bodies were found in the nearby bush. The bandits also carted away foodstuffs and animals from the village, he told the news platform. Another resident who spoke on the incident, Muhammad Brenengwari, claimed that his biological brother escaped by whiskers from the village. Confirming the attack, the State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, told reporters that the airstrikes from the A component of Operation Whale Punch killed several bandits after a distress call was received at about 9:44 a.m. It was confirmed that the bandits were shooting, rustling cattle, looting property, and committing other heinous crimes, a situation which had residents campaigning for safety, he said. Another news, 12 died in a Boeing State gasoline motor accident. Meanwhile, at least 12 people reportedly died in a gasoline motor accident in the state last Tuesday. It was gathered that the tragic incident happened at Ezilo in Ishelu local government area of the state, along the even busy Enugu-Abakaliki highway. The Federal Road Safety Commission Sector Commander Uche Chukura reportedly confirmed to journalists in Abakaliki that the road crash happened at about 10 a.m. on Tuesday, saying the accident involved an unmarked truck and a white shuttle bus with registration number EBJ 350XA. Daily Trust quoted the FRSC boss saying 10 females and 2 males on board were among the deceased. Chukura said 2 injured passengers were receiving treatment at Ales Ekweme Federal University Teaching Hospital, Abakaliki. So my people, don't hear them. This one will be the last news that we have for us this very morning. So as you always know what to do and what not to do, please make sure you subscribe as you are watching this news. Make sure you share it and make sure that every nooks and crannies get this information as early as quickly as possible, because 30th May should be the Remembrance Day for our fallen heroes in the Biafran land. So as you do that, May the Almighty Chukwuka bless you, the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. I will meet you again when I have another news for you. Bye for now. Kemesiano.